I went for an interview and decided, since I'm out this way, maybe like an hour from home, I was gonna stop at a junkyard that's already out this way. Now, I recorded some bits where I found this. My BMW is missing that. My BMW also doesn't have the window switches, and my little, or at least this piece, is cracked on my armrest. So I went and I pulled that. But there's also Corvettes, and I have a decent amount of pieces missing from my Corvette. At least some that I'd like to replace. And it seems somebody has already flipped, please. Somebody has already gotten to the digital dash. She's a bit chewed up in here. And there's another one here in red. Either silver or red. I think it's actually silver with an overspray. But it appears they also got to that dash too. There's not much left in this one. I do really like these center caps. They are pretty clean. They look better than mine. There's the old bread box. Some people actually delete those. They sell a delete kit to get rid of the bread boxes, which goes right there. Somebody already took the taillights out. These are a pain in the ass to take out. I didn't even notice this. This had a white carpet interior, which I find pretty cool. I almost forgot there is one thing that I do need to get, and that is this plastic piece on the dash, because mine is currently broken, and my digital dash just kind of like sits there. So I'm gonna pull this real quick. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to pass this up because, so that one's good, that one's broken, that one's broken. Geez, decent chunk of it is kind of broken, so I'm gonna have to pass it up, unfortunately. But since I'm here, there is some other cool cars, like this one that's been peeking at me this whole time. It's pretty cool. Somebody did get their ear. These are actually really plush. They are really comfortable. T-top car. That's awesome. I didn't even see this behind me. It's got a wiggle stick. It's kind of cool how they bring the color of the outside in to the interior. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's over there too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Little Chevy, like Spark, I think. I'm not too sure. Check out this Firebird. There's not much left of it, but I'd say these are pretty similar to the C4 Corvettes. The pop-ups. That's cool. It's like plastic. Damn. Check out this early 2000s tuner style. Oh shit. Damn. Wow. Had a screen built into who even knows what. Probably the headrests. The color all the way into the interior. I really what I really like about this is the taillights. Those are pretty neat. You have a flake in that paint. You can barely see it, but it's there. That is really cool. I've come across the piles of junk stuff that people throw away. This would probably run, maybe. That's probably actually water. Ooh. If you know anything about me, I do have one of these MX350s. They are fun to mod. They're fun to play with. Got a John Deere. Looks like a John Deere snowblower. A bunch of bikes. Harley Davidson wheel. A go-kart with a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton on it. Unfortunately, the tank is completely rusted. Somebody did the little screw-in exhaust pipe. That thing might still run. I'm not even gonna lie. They are unkillable. Is this a Sea-Doo? That's pretty sweet. Tractors. Toro. Troy-Bilt. And amongst everything, it's pretty cool. The SN95 peaking. That's pretty cool. We've got a V-twin. I can't really get a good grip on it. It might be locked up, unfortunately. Might see if I can grab this MX350 plastic. So I did grab the MX350 plastic. It's a little scraped, but it's not in bad shape. Alright, we're back on track. Looks like stock suspension. I managed to find another E46. There's this one, and there's one right over there. Not sure if there's any more, but figured I'd try and look again, see if I could find any. And I did manage to find a couple. So I'm gonna go through it and see what there is that I do need. I do need to be very careful in this one. That windshield is bursted out, but it's a little on the surface. But this is an uncracked wood grain trim, which I might pull. That one's got a little crack on it, and it's unfortunate, but that one is missing, that one's missing, and I do need those. See here, it does not have the light with it. But I might pull that trim, and looks like the back's good. Oh yeah, the back's great. So I'm gonna pull all these pieces of trim and see if I can find another front piece. There's something cool about this BMW that I didn't know. Is that the seats actually go down in this one. I don't think they do on mine. Which again, mine is a pre-facelift. So maybe that's a option on the facelift models. So I did find some interior bits, like the trim pieces. I pulled those, and now I'm gonna pull one of these little covers, like locking mechanism covers. So it should just be, just focus, stop that. Okay. There's a cover there. You pull that cover off, and then you just loosen that bolt, and that loosens the whole locking mechanism piece, and then just pull that cover off. Simple as that. So you just loosen that nut, or that bolt, and then this whole locking mechanism piece slides right out. But I only need this cover, so I'll just pull that clip, and then the painted piece just slides right off. So my BMW is also missing these, or well, this one. So I'm gonna try to pull this one off this sweet Oxford green BMW. The piece did come out, but it wanted to come out with a little bit of a battle. Focus. Kind of hurts. Now there is an awesome three-spoke wheel. Unfortunately, there is no airbag, so I think I'm gonna have to pass that up. It's really cool. T-Bird. Pretty neat. That's pretty cool. But go find all my stuff and I'll probably be leaving, making my way back home. So I just got all of this stuff for $30. So that's the same color. This is same color, and it's not broken. Got all of my trim bits, and wrong side. I'll put the other one in. Came off of a free facelift. It might not fit. And for future reference, the place I went to was a place called, I believe it's Echelbachers. It's a U-Pullet. I wanted to go to a U-Pullet because I didn't want somebody else to charge me a bunch of money to pull parts, I guess. But yeah, for future reference, if you were in like the York area, go to Echelbachers. Currently on my way back home. Unfortunately, those covers did not fit as they came off of a pre-facelift, or not a pre-facelift, but they came off of a facelift model, so they won't fit mine, unless I'm a little crazy, but it is what it is. Everything for $30, all the trim pieces, it was like $20, but since I bought 2 window switches, it's like $5 per switch, it bumped my price up to $30, so, I mean, the trim pieces I did need. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed my junkyard video, please feel free to, I guess, like or something. Whatever you want to do. I mean, you watched the video. So, yeah, feel free. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like these style videos. I'm kind of new to this whole thing. I'm only doing this because, say, Prisa Mike inspired me to do it, record the junkyard videos. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.